Belly fat is really easy to gain, but seems almost impossible to lose. Now, you're probably aware that diet is key to losing fat from the areas, but you likely have no idea where to start, let alone how to keep the fat loss going long enough to get rid of the most stubborn areas. Today, I'm going to show you step by step in 2 stages on how to eat to start losing belly fat, and how to keep it going until you have successfully lost all your belly fat and for good. Before I dive into these stages, let me explain what these stages mean and why you need them in the first place. So you're likely somewhere between 15 to 25% body fat or even higher. Regardless of where you are right now, you need to lose enough fat from other areas of your body before your body will start to prioritize burning fat off your belly for energy. For most people, this starts around 15 to 18% body fat. By the time you reach 12 to even 10% body fat, your belly fat will be almost completely gone. While diet is key to achieving this, the diet you use to get from 25% to 15% most often won't be enough to take you to the next level of 12%, and the same can be true for going from 12% to 10%. As you get leaner and leaner, there are certain things that you need to be aware of, and there are certain changes that you need to make in your diet in order to prevent you from getting stuck and to prevent you from losing muscle. Let's see what stage 1's about. The first stage is designed to kickstart the process and keep it going until you get to about 15% body fat. Throughout this stage, your hunger levels will be low, your risk of muscular loss will also be low, and psychologically, this will be the easiest stage for you. This stage is quite simple. There's only 2 factors you need to worry about, and that's calories and protein. Let me talk about the calories first. You don't need to cut out all your carbs, sugars, and all your favorite foods. All you have to do is create a calorie deficit. To start forcing your body to burn body fat for energy, you create this deficit by consuming less calories than your body burns every day. Now, to find an appropriate energy deficit for your body, take your body weight in pounds and multiply it by anywhere from 11 to 13. If you're taller, younger, and more active, go with the higher end. If you're shorter, older, and less active, go with the lower end. The number you get will be a rough estimate of calories you should eat every day. To hit your goal calorie intake, some foods are better than others. What I recommend is focusing on low-calorie dense foods. These are foods that, for the amount of space they take up in your stomach, they add a relatively low amount of calories to your daily total. For example, here's what 200 calories of Oreos looks like, and there's what 200 calories of cereal looks like. For the same amount of calories, you could fill your stomach with a mountain full of strawberries and carrots. Not only that, but since low-calorie dense foods tend to be unprocessed, they also tend to require a lot more calories to burn and digest. Now, there's one more factor you need to pay attention to. Although eating fewer calories than your body needs will ultimately lead to more weight loss, you want as much as that weight loss to be from fat rather than muscle. This is where protein comes into play. You need to make sure you're eating more of it. In fact, in studies where subjects go on the same diet and lose the same amount of weight, the ones who eat more protein end up losing more fat and less muscle. As for how much protein you should aim for, is if you're a heavier person with a higher body fat percentage, you should eat 1 gram per centimeter of your height. So if you're 175 centimeters tall, you need to eat around 175 grams per day of protein, with the rest of your calories coming from carbs and fats. Whereas if you're a lighter person and closer to 15% body fat, you want to multiply your body weight in pounds by 0.08 and eat a minimum of that many grams per day. To apply all this, take a look at this list of low-calorie, dense, unprocessed foods, and here's a list of protein sources ordered from highest to lowest in terms of how much protein they contain relative to their calories. Use this list to build your meals. You can definitely still have processed foods now and then, just be mindful of the serving sizes and enjoy them in moderation. So be sure to focus on only calories and protein every day, and if you're consistent, you should be able to get your body fat down to 15%. Now, at this point, you may have to refine your approach in order to continue getting results. Before we get into stage 2, comment down below. Let me know what level you are in your fitness journey. Let me know what body fat percentage you started out with. If you like the content, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. That way you can be notified whenever I upload all my tips and tricks on how to lose weight, how to get strong, and how to stay fit consistently through it. So let's get to stage 2. Stage 2 comes in, which involves going from 15 to 12% body fat. By this point, you'll be hungry, your fat loss will slow down, and you have a slight risk of muscle loss. As a result, this is where most people get stuck. Here's a few tips to help you overcome this. First of all, make sure you're a little bit more precise with your approach than you would be in stage 1. As your body loses more and more fat, your metabolism will decrease and you will start to burn fewer calories per day. This is your body's way of protecting the remaining fat. This means that the energy deficit you used in stage 1 may not be enough to get you to 12% body fat. Take a look at this list of healthy carbs and fats. Although healthy fats are needed, on a gram-to-gram basis, fats contain more than twice as many calories as carbs do. Because of this, an effective approach is to keep your protein intake high as it is to lower your daily fat intake to the lower amount of the recommended general health. This is about 20 to 25% of your daily calorie intake. As a result, you can introduce more carbs to help with your diet. Make these easy tweaks to your diet and you should be able to make it to 12% body fat easy. Now that I've showed you these 2 stages on how to lose weight and lose body fat, please keep in mind to always be proud of yourself and be happy for your achievements because you worked hard for them. Please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that bell notification so you can be notified when I upload all my tips and tricks on how to lose weight, how to get strong, and how to stay fit all year long. And hit this video up here. It'll give you a detailed guide on time prescriptive eating. I'm Almighty Bell. This is your Juggernaut Training System. Till next time, stay fit.